Whole numbers and fractions are numbers that can be compared using the symbols less than, greater than, and equal to. How can we compare decimals? In their game Dare to Compare, Alexa and Jacob need to determine which value is greater, so they know who wins this round. Alexa's card shows the value 4/10, and Jacob's card shows the value 394 thousandths. They each decide to use different models to show the two decimal values. Jacob used a number line, and Alexa used an area model. First, Jacob drew his number line, and then he thought he would label the endpoints. He plotted 4/10 to the right because he saw that there were 4/10 in Alexa's value and only 3/10 in his value. Then he plotted the 3/10 to the left. He realized that he would need to get closer to the value 394 thousandths, so he drew a new number line with the endpoint values that showed hundredths, 39 hundredths, and 40 hundredths, which is equivalent to 4/10. Jacob saw that he was not going to be able to clearly represent thousandths on this number line, so he drew another number line to get closer to the values he was comparing. Instead of 39 hundredths, he used the equivalent value 390 thousandths as the left endpoint, and rather than 40 hundredths, he used 400 thousandths for the right endpoint, because his value had a digit in the thousandths place. He wanted to be able to show the values in the thousandths place. Jacob plotted the values in between those endpoints, and then he plotted the values he was comparing on the number line. 394 thousandths goes here, and 4/10 or 400 thousandths goes here. Now Jacob could easily see that 394 thousandths is less than 4/10. Alexa decided to use an area model to make the comparison of the decimal values. She started with 4/10 because that value is easy for her to represent. She used a square that is partitioned into tenths, and then she colored in 4/10 like this. Next, Alexa decided to show the model for 394 thousandths using an area model in which each tiny space represents 1/1000th of the entire area of the model. She chose this model because she noticed that Jacob's value, 394 thousandths, had a digit in the thousandths place. Then Alexa colored in the value 394 thousandths on the model. So she was able to see that 394 thousandths was just a little bit less than 4/10. Both the number line and the area model show the comparison 394 thousandths is less than 4/10. It looks like Alexa won this round. Decimals are numbers that can be compared to other numbers. A digit's place value determines its numerical value.